yes, another makeup look I'm going to do for you. This is reminiscent of what I used to wear when I waitressed at a barbecue restaurant. I used to, oh, there's Shiloh. Hi, Shiloh, where are you? There's my Shiloh. Oh, hi, baby girl. You're so sweet. Anywho, this is what I used to wear makeup-wise almost daily. Oh, sorry, just resetting you up. And it's got gold, brown, and burgundy in it, and I'm trying out a new mascara by Jordana, as suggested by Rochelle on Glam Mom's channel, and you can see how I feel about that mascara. But I used to wear a big sunflower in my head, and this is my coordinating look, because, you know, we didn't really get to accessorize. We couldn't wear jewelry, we couldn't wear nail polish. We had to have our hair up at all times, off our shoulders, off our face. So I did what I could with my personality. So if you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. Thanks. Hey there! So let's get started. I'm going to use this NYX shadow base. I've used it a couple of times this past week, and I just think it really helps. Especially, I'm going to be using yellow or a goldish shadow, and that helps it really stand out. I already had primed my lids with the Lorac behind the scenes primer. I just want to white my eye out just a touch, not completely opaque white, just basically I'm lightening my lid a little bit. Just painting back and forth. When I used to do this look, when I was a waitress at El Paso Barbecue, I used to wear a sunflower pin in my hair. It was a big sunflower and it was yellow, and I used to wear a lot of golden shadow with a lot of warm shadow, and got tons of compliments then when I used to do it too. So I wanted to kind of make the look that I used to do consistently when I was serving tables. But some of the products have changed because, for one, Oil of Olay used to make eyeshadows and other color cosmetics, and then CoverGirl bought them back out. And I'm going to use the SmashBox Click You're It palette, and we're going to go in with a little C brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and do my brow in this color up here. Okay. And just kind of sweep it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, whip my hair back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, whip my hair back and forth. Okay, with the same brush, we're going to use this golden color here. This is similar. It was a duo palette from Oil of Olay, and it had a nice brown and a gold color in it. So that's what we're using, is this gold. Sweeping it over my mobile lid. I had a bunch of those eyeshadows, and I was really kind of bummed out when they stopped carrying them because they had a great pigmentation, and they really, I don't know, they just were really pretty. I used them all the time. I used them till they were gone. Who knew that they were going to come back? I would have saved them. Okay, so for my crease color, oh, where'd it go? I'm going to take this sparkly brown shade here on the same brush because that's how I used to do it. You see which color I picked? Okay. I didn't know about transition colors when I was younger, so this is how I did it. I just socked it in my upper socket line and blended up like that. I thought it looked good then. I don't know. That was right about the time that I discovered Kevin Kwan and his books before he passed. SmashBox had just invented their first stick foundation, and Max Factor stopped selling their makeup easily accessible, their color cosmetic face stuff, to the States. I used to love their pancake makeup. I don't know why. I loved it. I loved it. I used to wear it all the time. Little wet sponge. It was awesome. Okay. Now that I've got that in my crease so well. Now the color palette I'm trying to emulate actually was also in my Wet n Wild one that crumbled just 2 months ago. I'm going to mix this Aphrodite shade from BH Cosmetics and this dark burgundy color from MAC in their Outspoken trio. I'm going to mix them because the burgundy was dark. And then I would take it and push the burgundy into the corner of my eye. Like that. Yep. The other side. I wore this combination almost daily because, for one, my makeup collection had not grown by that time. I spent a lot of my money on kid stuff for my boy. But I got a lot of compliments on this eye makeup look. And I wore it all season long because I don't believe in seasonal makeup. I don't live in a place where there are seasons. Alright, I want to leave that shadow there, and I'm going to take a brown eyeliner and I'm going to line my eyes on the underneath. If I can get it open. This is by CoverGirl Liquid Blast. You see that? I didn't go all the way in, but I did come up here in the little corner, right there. I was just reminiscing. There was a waitress there that was getting married, and that was the first time I was hired to put makeup on somebody else. Because she wanted me to do her makeup, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll do your makeup. And so she hired me. Her name was Wendy. I wonder how she's doing. Don't you ever think about all those people that you used to know? You're gonna go, what happened? I'm taking the spongy side and just smearing that line a bit. Right there. One of the things we would say to each other in the break room, do I have bats in the cave or cars in the garage? Because you know when you're over a table, when you're serving food, you know that you're going to be, you can see up your nose. So I'm just going to take whatever's left on that brush and blend into that line here. Like that. And that was all the liner I would do, so let me come back up here a little bit. I'm going to curl my lashes. They don't make the mascara I used to wear all the time. It was by L'Oreal, and it was a gold tube that looked like a pencil shape, like an octagon around it. And it was pretty slim, and it had a red band around it, and it was my favorite mascara. They don't make it anymore. The closest thing to the results, though, now, my favorite mascara, is the Definicils one. But today, I'm going to try this Jordana Best Extreme Lash. I found this today at my Walgreens, and I really wanted to try it because Rochelle from Glam Moms, I think it's Glam Moms, not Glam Moms. Well, she's on Glam Moms, too. She swears by it. It's $2.99 at my Walgreens, and it comes in one color, black, and it's got this tiny little brush. And I like that. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Oh, wow. I like that. That's nice. I wonder if it's going to stay like this for the entire tube. it didn't clump up on me, and it made them really long. Thanks, Rochelle. That's awesome. Although, when I'm watching her videos now, I'm always like, yeah, that's what I would have done. We seem to like a lot of the same stuff, so you're my sister from another mother! Or auntie or uncle, I don't know. We look nothing alike. I'm the smart one, she's the pretty one. Just kidding. We're both smart. We're both pretty. Now that I've finished gushing over Rochelle on her channel, I like this mascara a lot. Do the underlashes. It actually does have a similar brush to that L'Oreal one I used to have. I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh! Love it. How cray-cray is it that I found 2 new mascaras that I loved in 1 week? That's fantastic, thank you. Okay, so let's finish up our face. I didn't wear a lot of blush. I didn't wear a lot of blush till I got a little older. I think it's because I had a lot more color. Like, I just was healthier looking, I guess. So I'm going to use this Tarte blush in Buff. It's a very neutral. I actually remember my mother would always complain that I needed to wear blush, and I was like, why? Now I know why. I never wore blush before. It wasn't the fashion. Girls didn't contour, we didn't bronze. The only bronzer they had out was by Bonnie Bell, who I don't even know exists anymore. And it was a liquid gel bronzer that you'd rub all over your face and you get all streaky, but if you could do it right, you looked a little tanner. I know that they discontinued that for a while, then it came out again. But we didn't do a lot of blushing, honestly. Not a lot of blushing. They did in the 80s, but I'm a late 90s, early 10s when I really bloomed into my makeup love. I mean, I've always loved makeup, but when I was learning about different makeup techniques and stuff, as a passion. So, lip liner, I used to use, I think it was 266 by Wet n Wild, which they no longer make, but this is pretty similar. It's Milani's Most Natural. Alright, this is a little lighter than that one was. And then a lip gloss that they no longer make from Wet n Wild. I did a lot of Wet n Wild. They no longer make, but this one is, I believe, I don't know what company this is. Anybody recognize the shape? It says Plum Pirouette on it. Sorry about it. So that's what I would look like when I would serve you your big old rack of barbecue ribs and tell you all about the sauces. So if you like this look, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe, share. It ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun. Thanks.